Eliminate those distraction, girls. Turn that phone off, put it on silent, do not disturb. I know your boo, he may be calling you, but listen, sis, you got stuff that you got to get done, okay? What's going on, YouTube? Keena Renee here. I am back with another video for you. If you are new to my channel, this channel is all about sharing facts and fun for content creators of all kinds. So be sure to smash that like button and subscribe, because I post probably 2 or 3 times a week. I mean, I put out a lot of content and it's all for you. I'm sharing my journey with you, passing along things that I'm learning along the way. So definitely feel free to join me, hit subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Today, we're going to be talking about productivity. As an entrepreneur, being able to master productivity and time management, it's so important for your business. It's just a trait that is just, let me tell you, it's just necessary. So the first tip I'm going to go into is all about planning your day. It's important that the day before you kind of have an idea of what your day is already going to look like. You want to lay out whatever your top 3 agenda items are that you absolutely have to get done for that day. Be sure to also plan time for your workouts and just some self-care, because it's easy to kind of lose yourself within your work if you don't already kind of have it planned in. And you have to stick to it too. If you plan your day, you have to stick to it. So don't be skipping meals like me. Like, I be skipping meals. I be doing a whole bunch of stuff that I shouldn't be doing, just because I get caught up in my work very easily and very quickly. But if you plan your day ahead of time, I'm telling you guys, it makes your life and your workflow so much easier. Number 2, you want to be able to remove distractions. Now, distractions comes in all different forms. You have your phone that's constantly going off with notifications. You have, for me, it's my Netflix and binging on whatever the latest series is. Speaking of Netflix, let me tell you, have y'all seen, let me just show you, I was watching Braxton Family Values because watching the old episodes, Tamar was a hot diggity dog mess. But On My Block is one of my favorite series on Netflix. That show is really, really good. Let's see what's in the top in the USA Today. Dangerous Lives was okay. Outer Banks was really good. Never Have I Ever was also very good. Anyway, talking about distractions, you see how easy that was for me? Let's get back into the damn video. And then you just have your environment. More than likely right now you're working from home. If you have people living with you, just a lot of different things that can factor in. And you want to do your best to eliminate those distractions, because the less that you're distracted, the more work that you're able to get done and the more productive you will be. Eliminate those distraction, girls. Turn that phone off, put it on silent, do not disturb. I know your boo, he may be calling you, but listen, sis, you got stuff that you got to get done, okay? And my third tip kind of goes along with tip number 1, and it is to prioritize your tasks. You definitely want to highlight your top 3 most important tasks of the day that you must get done. Obviously, as an entrepreneur and somebody that's self-employed, you're working on different projects, you have different deadlines, you have a lot of different things going on. The way that I'm able to kind of organize and stay on top of the different tasks that I have to get done throughout the day and throughout the week is by prioritizing them. If I know I have a conference call set for a certain day and I need this done before this day, then I'm able to kind of push certain things back that may come towards the end of the week or next week or whatever the case may be. I want to write it down so that it's visual. Sometimes I put it in my notes. I have it on my iPad so that it kind of pops up for what I have to do for the day. I promise you that if you prioritize your tasks, you will be more productive and you'll be able to juggle multiple different projects and get multiple different checks. Do you hear me? Number 4, and my last tip, is accountability. You have to have some sort of accountability for yourself. If you don't have it, then sis, you need to go out there and create it. That may come in the form of an assistant, a partner, or like me, I just use the reminder, my notes app. I also have a content calendar. If I know that I'm creating content for whatever client and I decide, okay, this is due on this date, but I'm really gonna push it up and have it ready by this date, I literally be having notifications for like every day. Like my to-do list is like, gotta get this done, get such and such mini blog post done, get this done, pitch on this day, deadline for this is this. You have to keep yourself accountable so that you don't fall behind. As a bonus tip, I want to say in regards to accountability is you also want to practice batching your content. Now it depends on what kind of work that you do, but for me, I create content. I also work in PR and talent management. So if I know that, let's say I do have a client that I have to create content for, I don't just create content for that day. I create content for weeks at a time so that I can kind of keep myself accountable and create a schedule for myself so that I know where I'm at. This makes your life so much easier, makes your day flow a little bit easier, less stressful. And also another pro when it comes to these productivity. And another pro when it comes to these productivity tips is that if something were to come up last minute, you just never know. You have to make a run, there's some sort of emergency. You can kind of tend to it and not feel guilty that you'll get behind on your work. These were my tips. I hope you find these very helpful. If you are new to entrepreneurship, just let me know in the comments below what other topics that you would like to see and hear from me on this channel. And also shout out to Dinner and Dialogue on Instagram for gifting me this shirt. All the proceeds from this t-shirt go to relief efforts. We don't want to get demonetized, people. So I will be sure to put the link down in the description below so that you can grab this shirt and do some good for the world. That's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you. And until next time, peace.